Next up, we have number 6. Now this one was made very popular, obviously, you can tell by my visual aid here, from Harry Potter, right? Almost everybody's familiar with the house points system in Harry Potter. So again, we have this idea that our students are kind of alone. Even if you make them work in groups, they may not feel a connection to their groups, right? But if you make it so that the groups have this level of competition amongst themselves, right, between groups, then you can increase the unity within the groups, and they can get this peer encouragement. And a lot of times they'll say, hey, they'll start emailing each other like, hey, why weren't you at class today? We missed you, you know, and they'll encourage them, hey, everybody in our group, is everybody doing good on this assignment? Because what you do is you award a group points or a team points if they do well. So if everybody in their classes or everybody in their group is in class that day, they get some points. If they answer a question faster than the other groups, they get points. If they all do well on the test, they get points. And then you can also subtract points if you want to. There's debate about whether that's a good idea. But like if somebody's missing, you can subtract a few points or something like that. And so then they start providing peer pressure to each other to encourage each other to do the things we want them to do, because we're awarding points for the things that we want them to do. So again, it gives them this social feeling, but it also gives them this peer encouragement and peer pressure to do what we want them to do in our classes. And this is fairly easy to set up. And there's a couple different ways you can do it, kind of like Hogwarts, where they stay in their groups or their teams for an extended amount of time, and you just keep track of points for them. Another option is to do it at a more short term. So one of the ways that I do this now is I have them break into groups on a daily basis, and I award points to each group. But then the next time they're in a different group, but they still keep their points from the previous group. So their points are actually individual points for each learner, but they earn them as a team, as a group. So it's a little shorter term. The reason why I do that is I've done it both ways. The reason why I do it this way is that this way they always have a group to work with each day they're in class.